All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and double honor to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. Peace and blessings and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. All right, I'm the brother Zion. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And pretty much, you know, I'm driving, going to my destination. And I thought about this whole government shutdown and this whole EBT SNAP situation where Esau Edom, okay, he's not, you know, giving out food stamps for the month of November. All right, and we've all heard about it. You know, we all know what's going on. We're all in the know. And it's funny because this devil is doing it. You know, it's happening during the time of so-called Thanksgiving, where Jake likes to flex, you know, with, you know, food stamps, and you know how Jake gets around so-called Thanksgiving. But this year, you know, your Thanksgiving is gonna be, you know, cut short. All right, you ain't gonna be able to flex, okay? Because a lot of our people depend on these food stamps. So that's the Lord taking away from, you know, your so-called holidays, if you will. All right. But my kid's mother, she actually told me that she got a text message from, I don't know if it was from the state or from the government, but they basically sent her a text message and said that she's not gonna receive her SNAP benefits. All right, so, you know, I don't receive the benefits, but, you know, from people that I know that get them, you know, they sending out text messages to people, man. All right, and this is gonna ultimately leave Jake in a frenzy. It's gonna leave Jake to act like a bunch of fucking animals, man. There's getting ready to be a lot of stealing going on, a lot of rioting going on. We're gonna see all of it. We're gonna see all of this shit take place November. All right, in a couple of days, man. Okay, there's gonna be possible, you know, they're gonna have to bulk up on security in these different stores, and you're gonna see Jake. It's gonna be Jake acting like a bunch of fucking hungry wolves, man. Protesting, doing all types of shit. You know, and that's what it's gonna come down to. It's gonna come down to Jake being hungry. Oh, you can't give me my food stamps, and that goes into Isaiah 30 and Isaiah 31. All right, you go down to Egypt for help. You trust in the shadow of Egypt. You look not to the Holy One of Israel. All right, and you're gonna be bitching and complaining over some damn food stamps. And a lot of our people, you know, you're dependent on the system, man. So then when Esau takes away his benefits or the free shit that he's been giving you for all this time, you act like you act like a bunch of children, like you can't sustain yourselves, man. And this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has in store, man. And like I said, it's happening around the so-called holiday season. And guess what? If they can't come to an agreement in November, then they're gonna do it for December too. And then you niggas ain't gonna have your Christmas meals, man. Your meals on wheels. But call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for allowing this to happen, especially around this time, man, because these people need judgment. They need to feel the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, true indeed, man. All right? Because all our people like to do is run to Esau Edom for help, and they think he's the most high. They don't run to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but they run to this fucking devil, man. For all of your problems and everything that you need, you run to Esau. But guess what? His society's going down. It's gonna be videos everywhere of Jake looting, trying to run out the store with with shopping carts full of shit, going up in there with fake receipts. I got the receipt right here. You ain't got no damn receipt. That's a receipt from last month. So you're gonna see these stores, like I said, bulk up on security, you know, and then you're gonna also see Jake getting fucked up out here, man, by the police. You know? So, you know, and another thing, man, with these so-called black women and Latino women, you Israelite women, man, when you was getting these food stamps, you was going up into the stores, you wasn't even buying food with that shit, man. Y'all don't buy water, you buy fucking juices, soda, you know, which, hey, if your kids drink juice or whatever, so be it. But a lot of these women, they buying all these, you Israelite women, you fucking buying seafood boils and crabs and shrimp. Now your ass, now you can't buy the abominable foods, man. That shit is out the window. You ain't going to the store with your food stamps buying no more fucking crab boils and seafood, man. Sit your ass down and eat some ramen noodles now. How about that? You know? But a lot of our people, they was going to the grocery stores with these food stamps buying a bunch of abominable shit that's against the dietary laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So now look, now they don't get that luxury. The Lord completely took that luxury from you, man. Now what you gonna do? Hey, and me myself, I'm one of those brothers. Hey, I got a lot of kids. You know, hey, my children's mother, she need those benefits. But at the end of the day, I know you know, I'm gonna make sure my kids is good, you know. You lean on the Lord, you know. Because imagine during the time when we in a famine, then what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to lean on Yahweh Shem Yahushai regardless of the situation. So this time right now is pretty much like practice. You got to use this time it's like a practice run, man. Hey, do what you got to do, man. I went grocery shopping today. I spent like a good almost $200, you know, and I pretty much got what I needed for a week or two, you know, because if you got a job, you could pretty much sustain yourself. You know, if you got a decent job, you can sustain yourself with food, man. But, you know, we getting ready to see some shit, brothers. Brothers are getting ready to be doing, brothers getting ready to be doing a lot of videos in November concerning this situation, because Jake is gonna be Jake, and you know Jake is gonna be Jake in these situations. I even heard where I live at, I don't know how true it is, but they said they might be fucking shutting down the Walmart. They said, oh, we gonna purge it. We gonna purge it. And that's nothing but niggas talking like that, man. You know? But like I said, this is Isaiah 30, Isaiah 31. I wish I can get the sword, but I'm driving. But you go down to Egypt for help. You trust in the shadow of Egypt. You're going to have people outside the damn food stamp office protesting. Jake out there protesting with signs. We need our food stamps. We need our food. You know, begging and shit, man. But none of you are calling on the Holy One of Israel. None of you are calling on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that's the problem. And that's why you're going to be swallowed up in the wrath of the Lord when he does send a true famine. All right? And you fucking women out there, man, you need this. Because the majority of the people who get these benefits is the women. All right? You gonna see how you gonna need a man. You can't lean on Daddy Esau no more. So you're gonna need a man. I be surfing the social media airways, and you could see these women, they're desperate, not only because of the food stamp situation, but they're desperate because it's getting cold outside. They want a man. They saying that my phone is dry. Don't you women, man, the man is starting to learn his true value in these latter times, in these end times. The man is learning his true value, and the value of you women is going completely down the drain, man. A lot of dudes is like, man, fuck these women, man. We gonna see how independent you truly are, man, in these upcoming months. All right, but like I said, Jake is the ones that's getting ready to act like a bunch of damn animals. We gonna see it. It's gonna be plastered. It's gonna more than likely be all on World Star and different social media platforms. And Jake is getting ready to act like a bunch of damn animals because you trust in the shadow of Egypt. So, you know, hey, brothers, keep your head on the swivel. May Yahweh Shem Yahushai bless you, brothers, in your households. May Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, keep you brothers with some food to sustain yourself. Hey, and the scriptures tell us, my servant shall eat. Hey, we gonna be straight, man. But we gonna watch the world around us crumble. We gonna watch people bug out. We gonna watch people be faithless and have a lack of faith. We getting ready to watch it. It's gonna be a movie right in front of our eyes, man. You know, and I think my service is getting bad. So, you know, Lord willing, I'll do a video on this tomorrow when I'm at work, and I'll get some articles on it and make a part 2. All right, all praise, honor, and glory. Let's see. All right, all praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. Lord willing, you are edified. All right, on to the next Shalom.